Yeah, hi, welcome back to coldse.com. We are here today to talk about the difference between sequins and spangles. With the new ProSpangle machine, that question comes up a lot. So come in a little bit closer and we'll show you. A sequin is, I'm sure you're familiar with it, it's pretty obvious. A sequin is these little discs right here, and as you can see, there's two main features to it. It has a hole in the middle, and it has that so you can run a thread through the middle of the sequins. These used to be applied with embroidery machines, which is why it's on this embroidered design. But the downside to a sequin not only is the big hole in the middle, but it's also the fact that it's a thread that holds them together. So they're subject to the same thread breaks and the same damage in daily wear and tear that you would expect to see. If you move over to the next generation, and these are basically kind of a hot fix sequin, you can still see the hole in the middle. In fact, one of the things that you have to keep in mind with these are, because there's a hole, you have to take the color of the shirt into your design parameters, and it just doesn't show through as well. So it looks great, but there's still a hole in the middle, just like sequins. If you move over to ProSpangle, a spangle design is completely different. I mean, first of all, look at the design. I mean, the way the light reflects off of it. And one of the reasons it looks so spectacular is because, if you'll notice, there's no hole in the middle. So you get a clean coverage with each color. The other thing that you can't see on the video is that it's perfectly smooth. It has a fantastic hand. It's very soft. Unlike when you run your hand over sequins or the previous technology, it's completely smooth. Also, they're incredibly lightweight, so you can use spangles on a collar. You can even use it on lingerie because it will not affect the lay of the material at all. Lastly, it's not only smooth and looks great, and it's incredibly light, but it's completely lead-free, so it's absolutely safe for children and infant clothing as well. So that's the basic difference between spangles and sequins. Sequins has the thread and the hole in the middle. The next evolution was the hot fix sequins, which still you end up with the hole in the middle. And lastly is the final evolution, which is ProSpangle, which gives you that great color.